All right, guys, we are on day 8 of playing Persona 4 Golden in real time. So, again, thank you to everyone that's been subscribing recently. We're up to like 289 subscribers on YouTube right now, which is insane considering I was at 17 2 days ago. So, thank you so much for everyone that's supporting and glad to have you guys with us. Now, one quick thing someone pointed out that I got the first name and the last name mixed up of the character when I was naming him. And so that's something that is going to be a bit annoying to have for the next year. And we're already a week in, but I mentioned this in the comment, but I wanted to do it properly. So I went ahead and speed ran the first week again, getting up to the same point in the game after naming the character correctly this time. So that's slightly different, but moving forward, that shouldn't change again. And the only difference that you should really notice is that I went ahead and got two accessories that just give the characters 3 SP at the start of their turn. That way, we don't have to worry about SP and having to stop and then use healing items as much. So, just kind of removing some of the grind that happens when you come playing a JRPG. But other than that, I made sure to have the same personas. Everything else should not be noticeable, like not noticeably different anyway. So just wanted to mention that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and continue. So we're going to go ahead and finish up day 17. So we're going to rest. And now we are in sync. So go to class the next day, because now...
I wonder how Chie is doing. Too much stuff happened yesterday. I hope she's back to her usual self.
Oh, it may not have the auto continue text, where once the voice line ends, it just goes to the next line. So
Oh,
I'll just
morning.
manually move it forward, and then once we get to any game portion that we can access the menu, then we'll go ahead and update that. So let's go ahead and say, did you sleep well? So we seem caring, but
Yeah,
not like
I was out
doubtful and
cold this
pessimistic that
morning.
she's not feeling well.
Um,
Yeah, she doesn't sound too enthusiastic
um,
anyway.
thanks for everything yesterday. It's kind of embarrassing, you know? You two were right there to see my hidden feelings and all.
Don't sweat it.
The same thing happened to Yosuke, right? So, what was it like?
Huh? Uh, how should I put this? Oh, I nearly forgot. None of that happened when yours awakened, huh?
I guess
Is
I
that
was
due
just
because you've got
cool
nothing
from the
to hide?
beginning.
Oh, so nothing happened for you? I gotta agree that you seem like a pretty open guy. There's a funny air about you. I don't know. I guess that's what draws people to you or something like that.
Let's say, um, let's say, was that a compliment? Because I feel like the others are a little too, like, pushing the envelope a little much. Let's just, play it more laid back.
Yep, it's a compliment.
If you say so.
So as I feel like being in
Anyways,
class and be
what's
like, you
most
want me to
important right
bear it
now is
all?
to
It's like, yeah, I'm
rescue
gonna get in
Yukiko.
trouble.
I'm dead set on coming. Remember, you promised.
How could I forget if she keeps reminding me?
I still haven't gone to the bathroom.
That seems to be a pattern with
Hey,
Yosuke.
thanks for saving me. Yosuke's cool and all, but there really is something different about you. I feel like you won't let me down.
You sense Chie's gratitude to you. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Chie. Alright, got another social link started. So let's see what persona or arcana she is. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Chariot Arcana. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen Chie and been like, yeah, she looks like a chariot to me. You have established the Chie Sadanuk social link of the Chariot Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Chariot Arcana. Chie's determination in battle has been enhanced. She can now wake up a knockdown ally during battle. Alright, so that's helpful. You haven't yet asked Chie for her contact information. Yeah, let's go ahead and just ask her straight out, not be so
What? Oh,
obfuscating
right.
going
You'll
around the
need this from
subject.
now fun, huh? Okay then. Feel free to call whenever.
Alright, so we're getting one more phone number now. You exchange cell numbers with Chie.
We have to be careful of the fog that sets in after the rain, right? Let's save her before that happens.
After the rain continues for a while, it may become foggy. You must train yourself as much as possible until then. You should go to the Junes food court on days you want to explore the other world. After a prolonged period of rain, it may become foggy in town. If you don't rescue someone who's disappeared before the day it fogs over, the game will end. Keep an eye on the weather report while improving your personas and equipment to be prepared for a rescue attempt. Alright, so we can't leave her too long, but it's not necessarily like we gotta do this right now. Hello, and good afternoon all. My name is Mr. Kondo, your PE teacher, but since no one at this school teaches English, I'll be doubling up my roles. Don't be so disappointed. In fact, I've spent some time overseas. 1 week of vacation time to be exact, but that's more than enough to teach a class. Ha ha ha. We'll start with the basics of the basics, the English alphabet. It starts with the letter A, then B, then C, and then 23 more. Maybe that was a little too basic. Alright, I'll give you an alphabet-related pop quiz then. Let's see. Narukami. The word alphabet comes from the words alpha, and what other one? So, I already checked this. I know the answer is beta, so let's go with that. You give the answer you think is correct. Good, that's correct. It comes from the first 2 letters of the Greek alphabet, alpha and beta. By the way, any set of Western European characters in specific order is called an alphabet. In Japan, when we say alphabet, we're talking about the English alphabet, but it doesn't always mean the English one. You gave the correct answer. Knowledge has increased. Alright, so we're doing pretty well. You know, haven't missed any questions yet. Classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. Starting today, you may spend your time after school however you wish. You may visit facilities in town or in school, but remember to enter the TV before the fog sets in to rescue the victim. You may enter the TV from the food court in Junes. Make sure that you have prepared by purchasing equipment to ready yourself for entering the TV to rescue people. You may press the submenu button to travel between locations. You can connect to the network to see what other players have done on the same day and time within the game. If you would like to use this function, press the voice button. Alright, they kind of threw a lot of information at us right then, but, you know, keeping track of it. So, this will display the 5 most popular actions of this day of all players who were connected to the network while playing. Your own actions will be added to this data as well, and your choices may become a guide for other players. If you would like to close this, press the cancel button. So, yeah, a lot of people studied, spent time with Marie, went straight home. So, let's go ahead and check on Yosuke and Chie. Want to head over to Teddy's? He looks worried. Will you save Yukiko? If you agree to enter the TV, you'll summon everyone else and meet them at the food court. Once you have met them at the food court, you will be unable to invite them to do anything else that day. Will you call your friends and meet at the food court? Let's do not today. I see. Well, it's important to be prepared. It doesn't look like it's going to rain for a while. So let's go ahead and check in with Chie. Chie looks worried. Will you go save Yukiko? I feel like I'm being rude, being like, hey, do you want to save Yukiko? I'm like, today's a little inconvenient. But we'll get around to it. We might still do that today. It depends. We're going to check with Marie. But I see. Yeah, we need to be prepared, right? Oh yeah, one other minor change from previous days. I adjusted the mixing of the audio, so hopefully my talking is not getting drowned out by the video game audio as much. If it does, or there's any adjustments that you think it should be corrected or changed moving forward, feel free to let me know. I'll see what I can do about it. So let's go ahead and head outside into the hallway. Now, I don't know what she's doing. I don't recognize her. But let's go ahead and see if she has anything to say. You're the second-year transfer student from Class 2, aren't you? That incident, pretty scary, huh? It's the thing that someone was murdered, a student no less. If it had been my senpai, I don't know what I would have done. Alright, just kind of like, boy, glad it wasn't me. I'm like, alright, cool. Alright, let's talk with this kid. You're a second year, right? Why did I assume that? Because I know the ways of the world, son. I don't know you, and you're coming up, so it's a 50-50 that you're a second year. Deductive reasoning like, whoa, son. Now I, the OG third year, will challenge you, the second year youngblood, with a riddle. And no, it isn't because I'm trying to avoid studying for entrance exams. I'm just doing you a favor here, man. If you answer correctly, I'll present you with the key. So let's go ahead and accept it. Accepted quest 1. Who's the riddle master? People with requests will have an icon over their heads. Its color will change once you accept this request. Seek out this icon. So blue is quest available, and then transparent is quest underway. Quests that you've accepted can be confirmed on the menu screen. Looks like your spirit is willing. Let's see if your mind can vibe with this. Riddle time. I'm gonna drop some stuff in 2 distinct categories. At the end, you gotta drop the last item onto the proper category. Can you dig it? Red's group A, gray's group B. White's putting it down for group A. Orange has a group B tattoo. Green's A for cheesy. Pink is group B times infinity. Alright, so which group does black belong to? A or B? Hollow. So I'm gonna go with group B. Oh yeah, so tell me what all those items have in common. Give it to me. I'm gonna say their top 6 flag colors. And it looks like that riddle played you. I'll let you take another shot at the perpetrator of paradoxes whenever you're up for it. Wait, it's not the flag one? But it doesn't work like that. You can't just keep re-challenging one challenge a day. Why? Just the rules of the game, son. Don't hate the player, hate the game. There you have it, so please come back tomorrow. Alright, I didn't expect the 2 options to be so close. I want to make sure that as I go through this, it's not you guys watching me stumble through it. It's me going through it, getting to see all of the opportunities that the game has to offer. So, meant to get that correct, but you know, we'll try again tomorrow. Mistakes like this are bound to happen, especially when you do it live instead of just edited. But doing it every day, you know, following along in real time, you gotta go with what you get. I can't believe that Kanishi-san is dead, but I can't really feel sorry for her. Jeez, that was cold. She just did whatever she wanted to. There are a couple of bad rumors about her too. You could even say that it was divine punishment. Alright, I don't know. We need to like go to the faculty office and report that girl. She's like, yeah, she kind of deserved to die. I'm like, alright. I don't recognize you. Oh, you're that second year transfer student, right? I've heard that you come from the big city. You know, small towns have their benefits too. Students in the city say studying for college exams is stressful, but around here most of us just find employment. I'll get a job here when I graduate too. I just can't live in a place where I'm not comfortable. Alright, let's go ahead, go downstairs. And more people, I don't want to spend too much time, just random chit chat. So let's go ahead, let's check if there's anything on the roof. Nope, just some birds that don't want to talk. So let's go into town, go to the shopping district. And I know there's the Velvet Room. Let's go ahead and go in there. I'm not too worried about fusing stuff right now. We can do that the next time we go into the dungeon. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well then, I shall tell you about how I can offer you my assistance. I can gather a number of the personas you possess and provide you with the ability to fuse them. I have suggestions for the creation of powerful personas that may be of use to you. If you want to summon a new persona that you have not registered, please try the Summon Persona option. However, if you register a persona in the compendium, you'll be able to summon that persona by selecting Check Compendium. If you wish to know more about the compendium, please ask Margaret. So let's go ahead, and I can fuse them. Let's go ahead and check the compendium. Allow me to explain the Persona Compendium and other aspects of it. The Persona Compendium registers all of the personas in your possession and all of their abilities. After registration, the persona can be summoned with the same abilities as many times as you like. However, the stronger the persona, the greater the cost to summon it will be. Simply registering a persona is free of charge. You may also overwrite previously registered personas as often as you like. Do so however you like. Let's go ahead and just register all of our personas. Will you register all of the personas currently in your possession? Yes. That way it's just available if we want to summon it later. So let's do manage rescue requests. Well then, I'll tell you about the rescue request. How can I start? First, there are other worlds than this. There are tons more, many a lot like this one. And there are yous who aren't really you, living their lives in their worlds. I don't really get it. So like, when you're in danger inside the TV world, you can send a rescue request to the yous in the other worlds. And if a you in one of those other worlds answers your request, you will receive a boost. And since this rescue request doesn't cost you anything to send out, why not try it out? If you want to hear this explanation again... Oh, I don't know why I thought there was a comma. If you want to hear this explanation again, ask me and I'll tell you. So let's go ahead and check the rescue log. Alright, so just other players. And yeah, they're in different dungeons that are later in the game. So we're not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and ask about none of those. And check on dwellers. And let's listen to Margaret. A request. Ah, that's right. There is something that I would like to ask of you, but I think I can resist the temptation today. I think the time may come when we are linked and I can feel better about asking you. I'll look forward to it. Alright, so I have to build up my social link and then I can get requests from her. And there's a lot of like sound effects or like stuttering. I'm just gonna read past that because I think me doing like a nervous laughter or laughter in general is gonna come off as like not quite great presentation. So I'm just gonna skip those parts, read the text, kind of try to sound like the character does, but not too much because, you know, I think it's a little goes a long way, especially with my limited range of voice acting capability. So moving on. A wish? I don't have any. I do, but it's not for now. Telling you wouldn't help anyway. Marie doesn't seem interested in you. It seems your relationship needs some sort of spark in order to deepen. So let's go ahead and check this. You're going at quite a clip. Your social links are what create your world. Please do not forget this. Okay, so SL is social link completion. And then let's go ahead and leave. I thought there was supposed to be something I can talk with Marie about since the, you know, when you check what other players have been doing today. It said some people have hung out with Marie, so it seems possible. And I think I just triggered it, so. Oh, you came. You must come here a lot, huh? What you want this time? A persona? A skill card? It doesn't matter to me. Excuse us, Marie, you must learn to restrain yourself.
Huh?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Stupid, uptight, blockhead twerp. I apologize sincerely. She is far too unruly for me to handle. I'm gonna say... I'll say... No kidding. You are quite right. However, this is all to help you on your journey. Let's say... What do you mean? This room is inseparable from your fate. Nothing in this room happens without purpose. It seems that you and Marie had already met before you encountered her in this room. Encountering one who is not of man and communicating with her, your fate has led you to this meeting. And yeah, that's a really weird phrasing. One who is not a man. I'm guessing she means she's like not human, maybe? But let's go ahead and focus on that. Indeed, this room is the crossroads of your fates. You, the customer, and she who is not a man who has wandered into this place. Where will this meeting lead? Excuse me for saying so, but we too are a bit interested in the outcome. Silence. Though she was in this land before you, in the end, Marie is not a man. In other words, her understanding of the world in which you live is incomplete. Therefore, I ask of you to please take her outside this room, if you would. Okay, Marie? And another silence.
Whatever.
Never mind. It seems Marie is interested in leaving this place. You should speak with her when you have the time. So let's go ahead and... I want to speak with her and like spend time with her. But first, I forgot to update the setting. Let's do settings. Where's the option to like automatically continue? Okay, auto text. There we go. So confirm. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and hang out with Marie. So check on dwellers. Listen to Marie's request. Huh, you came? I'm surprised. I didn't think you were interested. Look, I'm sure you already know, but I want you to take me somewhere. It's small, it's dark, the nose never says anything. It's stuffy in here. I'm really not supposed to leave the room, but Margaret said it'd be okay if I went with you. Well, never mind. So will you take me somewhere? Seems Marie is intent on going out. If you come closer to her, maybe she could tell you something. So let's go ahead and do that. Really? Don't you think you're giving in too easily? I'll have you twisted around my finger if you keep this up. Twisted around my finger. That's the saying, right? I've been studying.
Let's go.
Well, let's go. You decided to take Marie outside the Velvet Room. So let's see where we go to hang out for the first time with this person that is not of man. And it's the shopping district, so basically right outside the Velvet Room, in front of Saozai Daigaku. You took Marie out of the Velvet Room. I can finally breathe now. It's stuffy in that car. Another silence. You know, I feel weird. It's like nostalgic for the smell and all. And let's say nostalgic. That seems like what we kind of want to touch on. Yeah, nostalgic. That's what I said. It just feels that way. There's a lot of stuff that I've never noticed before. A stake skier? And now she's going to investigate.
Hey,
Lady, I want one of those skewer things. Oh, hello. That'll be 320 yen, please.
it's difficult to say.
310, blah. That's hard to say. You can't eat without money. And I'll go ahead and pay for her.
Huh?
You have money? That's awesome. You're awesome. Marie looks surprised.
What's up?
Getting your steak on, huh? She's cute. What? What's going on here? Who's this? And let's say she's a friend. You know, start off on the right foot. Friend? I guess. I don't know. Ah, I see. A friend, you say? Huh. Oh yeah, I'm Yosuke Hanamura. I'm his friend. His partner, you know? Partner? You mean like a close friend? That about sums it up. Or, what's your name? Huh? Marie. Marie-chan, is it? You want a steak skewer? Alright, this one's on me. You mean you'll buy it for me? Is that okay? And yeah, let's say that's great. You know, just be supportive. Hey, don't worry, I got a little extra in my last paycheck. 3 steak skewers, 1 for each of us. Oh my, business is booming. Just a moment, please. I feel like that's almost like a sarcastic comment to be like, whoa, 3 steak skewers. You ate steak skewers with Yosuke and Marie. Woo, is that a belly full or what? This place always has huge portions. So, Marie-chan, what'd you think of the local specialty? It's really weird. It's tough, hard to bite into, and I got cold while I was still eating it. It was delicious. Oh, that's good. Didn't sound you liked it at the beginning there. But all's well that ends well.
Hey,
Why is it called steak anyway? Is it short for something? That's such a cheesy line, but I kind of gotta go with it to just say it's short for steak.
steak?
That's stupid. Might as well just call it ache. That's what I'm gonna do. That isn't much better. And you, don't tell her lies, she's believing it. You eat this every day? No fair. I should have come earlier. It seems Marie has taken a liking to steak skewers. You made small talk with Yosuke and Marie.
Whoa!
I left my key back in my locker at work. I've got to go back to Tunis. See you later. You too, Marie-chan. Your partner is a funny person. I'll say that he is, not get like self-conscious or defensive. But he bought me meat. That makes him a good person. That is fact. Hey, let's go somewhere else, somewhere with a nice view. It's interesting that all it takes to impress her is to have money and buy her meat. The hill overlooking town. After several times in which you lost Marie, the moment you took your eyes off her, you managed to bring her here.
Oh,
It's really green here. Green, and some brown and darker green? Leaves of green fly away. Farewell to you, clouds of the sky. I fly as well, lost is the day. Farewell to you, moon of the night. Marie is murmuring something to herself. Whatever it is, it rhymes.
I said no.
I wasn't making up a poem. It's just some words that I was thinking, that's all. Yeah. Shut up, I hate you, you stupid jerk. Don't snoop on me. Marie is blushing. And she's running away again. Wow, it's pretty big. I don't know why, but I feel good about this place. It reminds me of something. Are there any other places we can go? I want to see more. Yeah, we should. I'll show her around. Please do. I notice a lot of things when I'm with you. It's pretty fun. You sense that Marie expects something of you. You feel that you understand Marie a bit more now. Alright, got another social link for knocking these out pretty quickly on the first week. Oh man, she's number 20. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Eon Arcana. Alright. And I will say, I'm pretty certain that Marie is a character that's only in Persona 4 Golden, not the original release of the game. So you've established the Marie social link of the Eon Arcana. We can get bonuses when making personas of the Eon Arcana. Alright, next, where to now?
See ya.
You show Marie around, then escort her back to the Velvet Room. Alright, so not a bad start. And now we're back home. Welcome back. It seems Dojima isn't home. Sneak out to the town at night? You can sneak out at night when Dojima isn't around. However, you will be too tired to go out if you've explored inside the TV that day, so be careful. Let's see if there's any food first. Half-eaten cup of instant ramen. Oh, I was like, I'll take it, and then it's like, you leave it alone. I'm like, alright. This answer is hard. Nanako is absorbed in the quiz show. You should leave her alone. So, let's check the forecast. Alright, doesn't seem too bad. Now, let's go ahead and go out again. Let's see what there is to do. Where will you go? Let's go check out the shopping district. So it's pretty empty. We could go back to the Velvet Room. Okay, apparently you can study at home, or you can go fish at the river. For now, let's go ahead and see if there's anything else going on, if these guys know what's happening. Alright, on to the next bar. Please, boss, no more. Let's go home. Shut up, that's an order. I just got promoted and you're going to celebrate with me at one more bar. Alright, let's just not get involved with those guys. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out the shrine. See if there's anything to do there, especially this late at night. Let's talk with her. I came to offer my food to celebrate my child's 7th birthday. However, I'm so hungry I can't even walk. It is truly shameful. Do you have any red goldfish you could spare? I do not. It's a small shrine. There's a fortune box sitting there, but there's nothing inside. And let's check this area. It's the shrine's main building. Maybe you should pray. Yeah, might as well. You calm yourself and clasp your hands together. You wonder what kind of food is in the fridge back home. Alright, pretty deep thoughts. So let's go ahead and go to the riverbank. See if it's possible to fish right now. Okay, let's talk to this dog. The dog is digging at the ground with a single-minded determination that is admirable. And let's see. You see the shadows of fish beneath the water's surface. If you had a fishing rod, you may be able to fish here. I do not have one of those, though. Or I doubt it carries over from the previous game. So yeah, I don't have one. So let's go back home. We'll study if we can. Otherwise, I think we just kind of have to go to bed. That's about all we can do right now. Let's go ahead, save the game, and then wrap up today. As of today, you can spend the night in your room. You can also work outside. Once you have a job, you'll be able to leave home to access it in the shopping district. The calendar near the door to your room has important dates listed on it, so make use of it to plan your time. A bonding album has been added. The sofa can be accessed to look back on your memories with your peers. Let's go ahead and check the special dates. This month's schedule is... So we got today, and on the 29th is Showa Day. And yeah, that's a few more holidays coming up next month, some midterms. Let's not worry about it too much right now. You know, we'll definitely get there in real time. But for now, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at that memory book we have. Sofa looks nice for some reading. Let's take a look at the album. So let's go ahead and view it. We got Yukiko Amagi. Let's view the rank 1 memory. Huh.
Sorry about the wait. This one's for you. Everything seems fine at the shop.
Oh,
It stays that
is
way.
this
Do you think the
like when I
culprit will
made the
come?
rank 1 connection with her from the previous playthrough? I'm gonna go ahead and just skip through this, but I'm gonna, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm just gonna go. You can look at me for a few seconds. So fast forwarding through the conversation, and then yeah, it looks like it's establishing rank 1 of the social link. So we will get to this before too long. For now, we are not there yet. So I'm not going to go through, basically look through an album of conversations that we haven't had yet and getting deeper connections with people before we actually get there. But let me take one more look. Okay, so yeah, it just kind of, you can review, play back the conversations you've had at each rank with people. So I'm just gonna close that, leave it there for now. And let's go ahead and study for tonight. There's a desk. Your knowledge may increase if you studied here. You can raise your knowledge, diligence, understanding, expression, or courage by participating in some activities. When these various qualities reach certain levels, you may meet new people or unlock quests. Do you want to study? I just want to check one last thing before I do that. Let's check the status. And is that what I need? Okay. I just want to make sure all of these are maxed out so we don't have to worry about grinding, getting those skills up, those abilities to unlock things. Already maxed out from the beginning, so we can just go through the game, get to access that content without having to worry about I need to spend more days studying or anything like that. But for today, let's go ahead. Might as well study rather than just go straight to bed. So let's go ahead and do that. You decide to study. Your knowledge has increased. As you studied, you read a number of dictionary entries that piqued your interest and increased again. Already maxed out, so didn't necessarily need it. But we will wrap up day 8 right there. So thank you for tuning in. You know, getting another day done. Still over 300 days left, so it's going to be a long journey, but I'm looking forward to it and glad a lot of new people have joined recently. So we'll keep going along, and one day we will hopefully wrap this up in a little less than a year from now. But again, it's been an interesting experience. Glad you guys are here. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow.